What's up, everybody? Welcome to Bender's Bricktastic Builds Live! That's right, folks. It is December 23rd. We are in bag 26 of the Enterprise D. Speaking of which, there's D claiming third. We got Nicholas claiming second. And Mac was here first. Now, Mac wants to know, how can I see him? That's because I was talking to Santa and he let me check in. He was doing his final checks. Of course, we all know Mr. Harral, so he's doing his final checks before the big day. And he was checking in, you know, see when people are sleeping, know when they're awake, and you know, so let me check in on Mac. He said he's doing good. D, love the hat? I hope you love the hat. It's your hat. And it gotta go this way. It says, oh my God, Santa! I know him! Plus, it really brings out my eyes. Don't you think? All right. There we go. And you guys are hearing sound effects today, right? You guys hear all that stuff today, right? Nicholas said nope. This is ridiculous. Oh, that's why we're doing it now. Hold on. So if I do what I did last time, just double check something. Okay, let me find it. It was...
I hear shots! Okay, ma'am, calm down. What kind of shots? Shots.
Alright. We hear it now. That's weird. I want to see something real quick. Default apply.
He's gonna find the jolliest bunch of souls this side of the nut house.
We got a full tank of gas, half a pack of cigarettes, it's dark, and we're wearing sunglasses. Hit it.
Okay. So I did it, and I switched it back, and it worked. Okay, cool. 3 more days. All right, folks. We got a brown hydrate first. Still no Mountain Dew because they're in the process of changing their stuff. Sad times. I wouldn't be using that for this anyway, but I'm just saying in general, I'm not drinking any Mountain Dew right now because they don't have any Mountain Dew. Alright, who did this brown hydrate? Nicholas! Cheers, Nicholas.
this moment that he knew.
All right. Oh! What in the world? What? That was not. Yes, it was a shot. It's a shot with a chaser. Shot and chaser. Yeah. Yeah, dear God. 8, just a half a cup shot, you know?
Feels like I'm wearing nothing at all.
And a second chaser
Nothing
for the
at
first
all.
chaser.
Nothing at all. Hello there.
Drew Stark, do you have the Venator class Republic attack cruiser? I do. It's... Let me see if I do this. No, that's not gonna help. It's up there. But off screen. Good stuff. All right. I think we're better off now. All right, Max got a lurk. Appreciate the lurk. All right, folks. So listen. Today, we're gonna finish the Enterprise. Tomorrow morning, 10 a.m.
Assholes this side of the nut house.
Oh, that's great that we're the jolliest bunch of assholes this side of the nut house. We can keep doing it that quick. I'm gonna be one of the jolliest bunch of assholes on either side of the nut house. Why is that? Huh. Well, why doesn't that have a piece on it? And why am I not missing it? Hold on a second.
What's wrong, McFly? Chicken?
What did you call me, Griff?
Chicken! McFly!
Nobody calls
Already
me
know.
chicken.
Excellent.
This is worse than the time the raccoon got in the copier.
Let me see this. There's a piece missing. Yeah, there is.
These are going to hurt you, sir.
Oh, yeah? Oh, okay. There is a piece missing. But I'm not missing any pieces. What's going on? I mean, that's from a while ago. I definitely don't have any spares of that. Oh, I do. Shoot. That's gonna be fun to get on there now.
Goodness gracious, great balls of fire.
All right. Well, let's see what we can do here.
I feel the need for speed. Ow!
There we go. thing to miss. Just noticed that now. That would have bothered me. Years later, I mean, where the hell did that piece go? Alright, we're starting with 253. Bag 26. Folks, today we're finishing the Enterprise. Tomorrow, 10 a.m. Santa's coming to the... No, I'm kidding. No, tomorrow, 10 a.m. We're going to be doing the gingerbread AT-AT. And this bad boy needs to get tucked up. Best it can. Get out of here. You get in there. There we go. Until I need you. Until I need you. So, tomorrow, 10 a.m., we're having a Christmas Eve stream. Alright, grab your pancakes, grab your waffles, your cinnamon rolls, your coffee, your tea, your hot cocoa. And snuggle on in. We're going to be having a... Sorry. I'm going to have a Christmas Eve stream. Like I said, going to be doing the gingerbread AT-AT. And then I will see you again Sunday. Are we finishing? I'm finishing this today. Tomorrow I'm doing the gingerbread AT-AT. Okay? And then, so then Sunday, we'll be doing Kylo Ren's command shuttle. And then next week, I'll be back again Tuesday and Wednesday. And we're going to do something a little different. I'm going to end the year by unbuilding some sets. I'm trying to find a piece, sorry. All of them are pointing the other way. I tomorrow, or Jesus Lord, I'm getting confused because there's too many streams coming up. Next Monday and Tuesday, we're going to be doing unbuild streams. And there's a little extra incentive in there. So for next week, every sub that I get is going to be a minute of unbuilding or rebuilding a set. That's not right. Why is that not right? Because that's not the right piece then. Do I have a 4x? I do have a 4x. There we go. That's... Alright. So, next week, Monday and Tuesday, Tuesday and Wednesday. Jesus Christ, man. I'm struggling today, as you can tell. I'm struggling just a little bit. Alright. Next Tuesday and Wednesday, the 30th and the 31st. Those are the correct dates. Tuesday and Wednesday. Alright? So, I am unbuilding sets next week. Guys, hold your questions. Hold your questions. I'm getting asked a lot of questions before I've explained anything. Every sub is a 1-minute rebuild. if you do a 5 sub bomb, every sub is 2 minutes, and I have to rebuild the set that I'm currently unbuilding. There'll be a bit redeem to add a minute. Could you explain your play? I'm trying, but I keep stopping and reading what people are asking, and then I get confused myself. So I'm trying to do this correctly. I will be unbuilding. Every sub is a 2-minute rebuild. Then there'll be a bit redeem that adds a minute to everyone. All right. And then if you do a 5 sub bomb or more, I stop what I'm doing and I start building a polybag. I was thinking I can still take suggestions on that, but I could actually do Bumpy. I could build Bumpy. All right. Yeah, hold on. I could do that instead. Forget the poly bag because a poly bag's gonna be silly. I'll stop what I'm doing and I'll work on building Bumpy. Every 5 sub bomb or more, and those are all 35% off.
Goodness gracious, great balls of fire.
through next year. That's currently a thing right now. 35% off subs. There you go, 7. All right. So that's perfect, yeah. So we'll do every sub, adds 2 minutes of rebuilding. 250 bits adds a minute. Might be 200. Might do 200. 200 bit redeem adds a minute to the clock. And I'll probably add larger ones for you with, like, you know, little discounts on it. All right. And then every 5 sub bomb or more, I stop and I build Bumpy for 10 minutes. Whatever I'm doing.
I don't need it. I don't need it. I need it!
Perfect. All right. Now, to answer your questions. First one, Nicholas said, what about unbuilds? There will not be an unbuild redeem. There'll be no unbuild redeem next week. That would mess with everything. And not in a fun, cute way, in a very annoying, confusing way for everyone. I'm already unbuilding. Those are how we're getting the rebuilds. That's how that works. All right. Tuesday will start at 5 p.m. Wednesday, New Year's Eve, I'm probably going to start around 7 p.m. We're going to roll in the new year together. It's going to be a New Year's Eve party. Okay? There will likely be some giveaways. I don't know, Drew. 6, 7. There'll likely be some giveaways. Some you know, maybe some Lego sets. Maybe some, you know, merch. I also might make a little extra incentive if anybody does tier 2 and tier 3. Of course, it'll get you a larger rebuild time, but then also send you some goodies. Giveaways are your favorites. Well, that's not nice. I thought I was your favorite. You're just here for the giveaways, I see. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get that up as soon as possible. Definitely before next week. But also understand, New Year's Eve will be a Bender After Dark stream. Alright? It'll be more grown up. There might be bad words. There might be adult beverages and things involved. So be warned now. Clear it with your parents or whatever, because if there is a child here who should not hear things, then they should not be here that day. And that's why it's even better that it's an unbuild. That's why an unbuild stream works, because you're not really missing anything. You're not missing a new set being built. Except for Bumpy. But it's Bumpy. It's cute, but it's not that cute. And do I have everything now? I got this. I got this. This guy, these two, Badu. Okay, we got everything. Like me, I should not be here on December 30th. Well, there's not a 31st. 31st? There's a 31st. That hurt my brain to say. Like, I think I felt something like break. G-Monkey said, but I want to be here too. No, it's okay. You don't have to mentally be an adult. Just physically. You should be. Or not get me in trouble. Okay. D, what happens at midnight? I'm gonna count down. What do you mean, what happens at midnight? We're gonna celebrate at midnight. We'll do a countdown. We'll do a little county count. And just to make sure, those in other time zones, I'm in the central time zone. So I won't be doing like the New York countdown. It'll be an hour after New York. I think that's probably the clearest way for people who don't understand time zones. You know when you watch Ryan Seacrest? An hour after that. No promises. I like trouble. Okay. You are trouble, G-Monkey. You are trouble. Alright, we're adding in our first bit of the day here. Alright. That gets us... Oh my god, that doesn't even get us through all of next week. Hold on. There will be only one more stream after that next week. Why do you like trouble? It's not even that he likes trouble, it's that he is trouble. Got one more stream. And that would be on the Sunday. Because
Misa going to hurt you, son.
Yes, that's why. Because Misa gonna hurt you, son. No, because I'm going to be going to the Lego store on New Year's Day to go try to get the Creel house. And also the DeLorean. But we'll see how it goes. I'm going to go to my usual spot.
Execute Order 66.
Like now he's trouble? Yes. Just like now. Big trouble. He's big trouble. In Little China. Who getting for you? It's Dee's Christmas present to me. It's Dee's Christmas present to me. I don't know why she needs you to know that. Technically, your present to me was discounted. Was discounted Lego gift cards. You beat me to that movie. I win. T says I need credit. Okay. On all your Christmas presents, should I just write? You thought D got me a PB&J sandwich? Psh. D's not allowed to make me a PB&J sandwich after the last time I saw her make one. Look at G-Monkey stirring the pot. I also, sadly today, I found out, well, one, I didn't eat my lunch today. I had a country burrito from Zacatecas. But I also found out that that I will be the only one at work on Friday. So that's why I was extra like, because I was like, oh yeah, Friday we're gonna go usual, and then like kind of like today's Friday, and I'm like, why is today Friday? And I looked at the calendar and nobody's there. So I'll be having my calzone on Friday by myself.
Nice.
While I cry into it because I'm lonely for half a day. I'll be fine. We got a dad joke. Why don't skeletons ever go trick-or-treating? Oh, I was gonna say that's sad for a second. Because they have no body to go with. Get it? No body. No body. Oh my god, I can hear G-Monkey banging his head on the desk from here. There it is. There, see? I heard it. I heard it before I could see it. That was with significant force, my friend. Are you okay? Are you okay? After this print job, I actually have to like clean my print bed and do another round, because it is starting to fall apart. Oh, it's done. Probably only done because half the job failed. That means no pants needed on Friday. I said I'm the only one in my office. Plus, I have to get to work. I was already told to take a nap, but no, I have stuff to do, unfortunately. It might just be a think we both know the answer is no to that question. No one else is going Friday, man. No one else is going Friday. Not one person. I'll be all by myself. It'll be fantastic. It's gonna be great. There we go. Do 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 do. But I want to do, so I got a couple plans. I want this visor. I want to redo it in metallic colors. So I'm going to do that as soon as I get in the parts. And then first I got to finish printing a few more batches of something, which I can't talk about because people are here that shouldn't know that they're printing. Oh, also tomorrow. Hold on. Is that a different one? Yeah. Tomorrow and next week. Oh my gosh. What's Santa Claus's favorite type of potato chip? Crisp Pringles. That was the wrong one. That's the one. That's the one. We will be giving away those tomorrow and next week. What was my favorite Lego set that I built on stream? Ooh, on stream. Oh no! Nerdy Girl! Nerdy Girl is raiding in with a party of 2. Welcome on in, Raiders. Thank you for sending your folks over here, Nerdy Girl. What were you up to today? Looks like you're doing a little Lego building yourself. What were you up to? And, you know, if you have to raid and run, I'm a big proponent of that. I totally understand if you have to, but if you can stay, surely love for you to stick around. For those of you who don't know who I am Bender. This is Bender's Bricktastic Builds. I'm a Lego streamer here on Twitch, YouTube, Kick. Sometimes you can find me as a little prize in the bottom of your cereal. You're building the USS Venator. Nice. I built that when it came out. It's a very, very nice looking set. It's very technical, but looks great when it's done. So yeah, normally I stream every Tuesday at 5 and Sundays at 10 a.m. Central. But this week we're going to do a little extra stream tomorrow at 10 a.m. for Christmas Eve. And next week, Tuesday and Wednesday, I'm doing unbuild streams where every sub actually adds a minute of rebuilding the set. We're also going to do some bit redeems. All right, 2 minutes, I apologize. 2 minutes of rebuilding, and then we're going to do bit redeems to add a minute, and 5 minutes, and so on. This should be fun. It should be fun. I expected it to be fun. Your husband and I are building it together, and it's a difficult. It is tough. It definitely took me a while to get it done, but it was fun. That's the ducks right there. If you don't know about that, We are the Quackin' Tamers over here. We are all about running the ducks and releasing the Quackin'. If we release the Quackin' 3 times in a stream, I do a polybag giveaway. Alright, yeah, so I actually have the Venator right up there. It's out of frame, of course, but I have it up there. Built it, like, right away. Yeah, it took forever, but awesome to build. Drew, I didn't forget about your question, bud. Some of my favorite sets to build, like this one was nice, but it's not like one of my faves. I'm trying to think. I know I really enjoyed building the Milano at the beginning of the year. Sanderson's sister's house was kind of nice. That one was tight, but it was nice. It's a tight build. What else? Trying to like look around. I have so many. I really enjoyed building Arkham Asylum this year.
This guy gets it.
This guy gets it. Nerdy Girl, thank you so much for following. Welcome on to the Quackin' Tamers. I did just explain what that is, but you get a first-hand look at it right now. There is a duck for you, and I always like sending unsolicited duck pics. So there you go. I had to switch my ducks back yesterday. The service I used is like no longer around. I liked them because they had high-res images, and then they gave credit to the artists, so I always include that in there. But yeah, it didn't work out. How's this Star Trek build? I heard it's sold out for next year. I don't think it's going to be quite that long. Overall,
Hello there.
it's pretty good. There's like a couple things that I haven't liked so far building it. It's like little silly things though. Like they're really not that bad at all. Go to see Bobby. Welcome on in. Hope you are doing well today. You already answered the question for me. Thank you so much. D's gonna go lurk and eat. Anyway, on the I finally learned how to say the word because of course now that I'm building this, every TikTok I watch has the word. The nacelle, it's got a regular, like, not this exact shape, but like a regular blue plate behind it. Except for one part where they put the transparent piece on the transparent piece. So it doesn't quite look right in one spot. And then this kind of like, they built it sideways so it presses together as to give the neck some strength here. But the pieces they attach to it on the bottom still keep it separated. And I would have liked if they had done that where that all just was one solid piece and went on, because it would have added some strength to it. I actually built it out a little bit different so that way it could. But it was a pain in the butt. And then I have the hangar bay here. They have a second shuttle in here, but it doesn't have any, like, it just sits in here. It has no friction. It falls out when you flip it over. Like, they have you put this in a long time before you put this and this in. But that was it. Like I said, little tiny things. Great experience otherwise. Great techniques to get these curves and shapes and the strength needed. Very impressed overall. Even the shuttle, I know that there is, apparently the stickers don't match with the ensign that they put in here. But overall, the style I like. The other thing is I don't know if you can see that. It's kind of wobbly. It does not lock down like I would hope it would. And that's unfortunate. But that's it. Like I said, overall, great set. Great set. Oh, you know what other one was fun this year? Other than the Game Boy. The Game Boy was really cool. They did a lot of things with that, but the Mario Kart with the standard cart, that one was a good one. They actually currently have those. If you don't have it for yourself, they have those on sale at Costco right now. If you can get one. I managed to snag a second one yesterday because it was like $70 off. I managed to snag one yesterday. It was actually kind of fun. So we went in there. Oh, you got goosed. You got goosed again. No bueno. No bueno. Sometimes you get goosed. You don't always get the duck. Sometimes you get goosed. That's how it goes. It's duck, duck, goose. Somebody's got to be the goose. So I went in there to look to see what they had on sale. And they had the ATST. And it was like $127.97. And I was like on the fence about it, and I decided not to get it. Even though that was, again, over $70 off a $200 set. I was like, I don't know if I want this. I might still want it. I don't know. I probably won't be able to get it, though. But I kind of don't want to build an ATST. I don't know. That's why I'm off on. Like, I don't know if I want to build an ATST. But I did see if I could get the rebrickable for it. I saw someone had built the Daedalus from Stargate out of it. If they have a rebrickable for that, I think I'd be sold. I think I would be sold. As long as it requires no extra parts, which I don't think it would. But I would love to have some Stargate Lego in the house. And I don't need too many things for that either. I would be very happy to start with the Daedalus. Maybe get an F302 eventually. And then of course a Milky Way and a Pegasus Stargate. Not asking for much. Not asking for much. Okay, hold on. No, I didn't get this. Okay, I got these two. This, and this. You 2 and 2. I still need this one, and then we're good. We're good now. We're good. Okay. Yeah, I was like. Anyway, so we went there. That's really all they had. Was the AT-AT and then like a botanical set. Or ATST, I apologize. Which, my yearly rant. Not a yearly rant at all. I don't say it that much because I don't care. But someone corrected me today when I said AT-AT, and they're like, it's an AT-AT. They call it an AT-AT. Okay. But then why is it an ATST? It's not an ATSIT. It's not an ATSIT. Just saying. Say it however you want. But don't come at me, bro. Cause your logic crumbles immediately. Oh, hello. Goodbye. It crumbles. They don't call them a T. Right? If you have an ATTE, it's not a T. That just sounds like I want to meet you at the putsa. Alright, and yeah, there we go. Like I said, for the Star Trek, I really hope they go with anything that's not just another Enterprise right now. Like I said, a Klingon bird of prey would be the best idea they could do for a follow-up. It would be the best because it would be still one of the big ships of the franchise. But you're not just doing one of the other Enterprises, right? It's going to have some color to it. It's going to have a different shape to it. Different techniques. People will not be bored with it. And as long as they learn from their mistakes this time and pay attention to what they're doing, they're going to have another hit on their hands. Is it good? Is anything going to sell as well as this one? No. No. None of them are going to sell as well as this one. Not till down the line when you put out a TOS Enterprise. Which is fine. Just don't do it right away. Hold that one back, like, I want to say 3 years. Give it 3 years till you give me Kirk and Spock, okay? It doesn't make a lot of sense, but it makes some sense. Come out with smaller sets. Come out with smaller sets in the meantime. Don't negate the franchise, but don't give us all the stuff that you'd want. Like, learn from Star Wars. Learn from Batman. Where has recycling the same crap gotten you? Learn. Improvise, adapt, overcome. So yeah, give us some smaller sets. Expand things out. Nicholas, you're having pizza for dinner, bud? That's cool. I had White Castle sliders for a snack. I had some White Castle sliders for a snack. We had those for dinner yesterday. In our running around. Oh, but anyway, I never finished telling you guys the Costco story. Okay.
When this baby hits 88 miles
Because we got sidetracked.
You're gonna see some serious shit.
That's right. Damn right you are. Okay. So we weren't buying anything. But while we were there, we have the executive membership, and we've had it since the store opened. Like, since our Costco opened, we've had it. They talked us into it day one, and they were like, you get 2% back, and don't worry. Back then it was $100. Back then it was $100 even. A membership for executive. And like, if you don't get it, you get $50 back, so it pays for itself. Like, it's just the 50 and it pays for itself. And I was like, cool, awesome, okay. And then for like 3 or 4 years, they kept doing that. Like, if we didn't get our $50 in 2% rewards, because we just, we buy stuff, we don't buy that much stuff. They'd give us the 50. And then one time I went in, and they're like, no, we only do that the first time. And I was like, no, you guys do it every year. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, we got an unbuild. Okay. Where does that go? Hold on. I need to see something first before I unbuild anything else. Because if I can find out where I need to build that into... Shoot. Where did I miss it in? This one? Yeah. Okay. There. Okay. I will gladly unbuild now. I just needed... I needed to get that into that part before I screwed this up. It's not even that one, is it? No, it's not. Lied. Not happy. That doesn't go there. I didn't just put that in. Or maybe. I don't know. Hold on. What did I just put in? What have I put in here? Yeah, no, definitely. No. It's gonna go there. I don't care. Yeah, that piece definitely okay. And it had a thing. Yeah, that's what I did. Okay, cool. So let's go back to there. And Nathan, welcome on in, friend. Hope you're doing well today. So we're gonna do a little unbuilding here. We were on 291, but we're not anymore. Okay. Ready? Unbuild. How do I get this off? Let me see. There we go. And we did that. Flip it back over. This comes off. This whole thing comes off. For those of you who missed earlier, next Tuesday and Wednesday are actually going to be unbuild streams. We're going to have it where every sub is 2 minutes of rebuilding. We're going to have bit redeems to add time as well. Nice. There we go. We're going to have, yeah, we're going to have bits. So you can add extra time to that as well. And might do a little something. If you do tier 2, tier 3, you get, you know, say 5 minutes, 10 minutes. And then also you get some perks sent along your way for getting the higher tier. And then if we're doing, there's currently 35% off sub bombs of 5 or more. And for every sub bomb of 5 or more, I will actually stop what I'm doing, unbuilding, rebuilding, and we'll build Bumpy for 10 minutes per every 5, per every sub bomb of 5. So if you do 10, I'll do 20 minutes. Until Bumpy's done. Then it just... If we finish Bumpy, then it'll just be... Oh, no! Oh, no! Okay, hold on. I got it. Okay, I think I got it. It's going to be fun. And then, yeah, so Wednesday, New Year's Eve. It's the New Year's Eve stream. We'll be doing that. We'll be going to midnight. It's going to be a good time. It's going to be a good time. We're going to bring in the new year by unbuilding the old. Gotta make way. Gotta make way for the new stuff. Okay, I think that's done. I think. Nicholas got me. You did get me, dude. You really did get me on that one. I was like ready. I was like, yeah, we're gonna do this. And then nope. No, sir. Let's see. I just did that backwards. I think. He said, ah, got him. But yeah, it's gonna be fun. So I'm gonna get out the details this week. And then yeah, tomorrow we're doing a Christmas Eve, tomorrow we're doing a Christmas Eve stream. Nice, I did it. Just in time. Just in time. Oh, we got the duck. 15. You guys are actually on a good roll right now. Can't see the time. It's almost 6. There we go. That's why I bought a watch. In case I forgot, that was why I bought a watch. Alright, I'm gonna finish this bag. Oh, we finished this bag. Did we just finish this bag? Okay, cool. Yeah, we just finished this bag. Alright, I'm gonna take a short break. Like I said, I want to get this print going. So I need to clean the build plate so that it actually sticks and stuff. I will be right back.
Freaky, huh?
Way freaky. Way freaky.
Feels like I'm wearing nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all.
All right, we're back. Bag number 27 coming. I know. Advent calendars coming on in. Advent calendars. Thank you again, Nicholas, for the reminder. All right. We'll do our best again to appease the old gods and the new. Jesus. Yeah, that saucer section does not want to agree. The saucer section does not want to agree with that logic. I don't know what you think you're doing, but it ain't gonna happen. Okay. Since we're streaming today and tomorrow, we will in fact get the 24th on the 24th. Up first. This is the Star Wars one, yes? Yes. Alright. Let's find out what we got here. I should be saving the best for last. But we'll see. Here. This goes in front. Step up. In. Put in your arms. Load it with arms here. Black and red arms, and then the shovel goes over here. There you go. And that adds on to the end of here. So now we have this whole workstation. And we just got one left tomorrow. One more for the road, right? Does it spoil what it is? I don't think it does. Apparently throughout all this, though, you could build a droid with the parts. All the parts they throw in, you could build a droid. Okay, now Lego City, which I have run my wheel over. and we're gonna get the 23rd out of here. Snowmobile? Or a sled? It might be just a sled. It is doing a bed level, yes? It looks like it is. Okay. Good. I need it to do bed levels. Every time I remove the mat, I want it to do a bed level check, 'cause yeah, it's a sleigh. Sleigh bells ring, are you listening? There you go, little sled. We'll throw a is there a more generic one I can throw on here? Yeah. There you go. Try to do it without moving the accessories, but it's fine. See? There we go. All right, and then we got the last one tomorrow. I wonder what it will be. I think I have a feeling on this one. I also have to print some more of the advent calendar card holders. I love those things. I only printed a couple. I need to print so many more. They're great instruction storage for those. Okay. Let's get back to the Enterprise. Got like 3-4 more bags to do. Yeah. All right. Yep, 4 bags. Including this one. Ow. That's better. Now we're back in shape. Back in action. I did order, it's funny, I pre-ordered the light kit from Light Tailing yesterday. Pre-ordered specifically. I already got that it's being shipped. I already got a notification that it's being shipped. I was like, ah, yes. The truest of. Like, what the? Like, what are you doing? was like, that was the fastest pre-order I ever had. You hate the goose? Well, to each their own, because Mac loves the goose. That's a 4x, yes. Excellent. Wait, that wasn't even your goose, Nicholas. That was... Or was it? Why does it not list... Hold on, what? What is up with this? Why does it say G Monkey got goosed last a minute ago? But this only shows that Nicholas got goosed. Oh, because it was a channel point redeem. That's why. But that still wasn't your goose. Yours was like 20 minutes ago. 2 in a row, though. That stinks. Ooh-wee. That sure does stink. Got 2 gooses in a row. Ooh-wee. Weirdly enough, Shorzy is coming back tomorrow. I saw that and I was like, what? It's like Shorzy. I didn't know Shorzy was coming back so fast. I forgot to tell my buddy about that too. So I can't wait to be watching that. I love me some Shorzy. Little Shorzy, some Letterkenny. Don't you worry why G-Monkey has an army of geese. By the way, 300! Let's freaking go. That means we got 120 steps to go. Because we're at 302 now. 120 steps to go. That's bonkers. That's biggity biggity bonkers. Bananas. In or out of pajamas? I never liked that show, Bananas in Pajamas, but I might have been slightly too old for it at the time. Like, I definitely think I was out of, like, the Barney phase at that point, so... But at the same time, I feel like I watched Teletubbies. But that's probably because Teletubbies felt like an acid trip. And they played everything twice to make sure like it hit home. Like every time they watched a video on that kid's belly, they played it twice. I'm like, what? I'm like, why? Like, don't you guys have like stuff to do? And here I am, a grown man. 30 some odd years later. Rewinding my shows 10, 12, 14, 15 times because I missed something. So I guess the Teletubbies had a point, and I'm sorry. They knew about brain rot before brain rot was a thing. Alright. Let's see. How are we doing? So far, so good, friends. So far, so good. I think I have, like, enough or just enough. If all of these are right. But I don't know. I want to make sure before I want to make sure I got plenty. Okay, we're doing this one here. We're past the axolotl phase, by the way. We're well past the axolotl phase. So that will not be happening anymore. But it's all good. It's all good in this hood. We got plenty of memories to make. Okay. And we need different things. Things we haven't done for this yet. Careful. Oh, I accidentally did that one right. That's funny. Good, because I'd have been kind of pissed if I had to redo it. Alright. I don't know where this is going. Based on everything else, it's going to be this way. So 3 of 15. The dark gray gunmetal one. Oh, it's John 3:16. Can I get a? Oh, hell yeah! Greg was here, he'd appreciated that one. Also, sad news. We unfortunately we lost another YouTuber. It's, I want to get the information. I'm not familiar with this person. It did not hit as close to home, but it's definitely a tough week to be a creator. We lost Lamar Wilson. The one from today, yeah. David the Woo was unfortunately found passed. He had passed. Found in his home yesterday. This person was known for their travel and theme park content. So, just, you know, like I said, hard time right now to be a creator. Lots of those. Hopefully the rule of 3 doesn't apply to content creators. I don't want to hear of anyone else this week. Stats time overall. Okay, I did get this right. Preemptively doing that. said, I was not familiar with Adam Lewu. I don't believe I've come across his content before, but nonetheless, you know, my heart goes out to his friends, his family, and all the folks that you know, enjoyed his content. It's rough. It's rough. It's rough. So, why is this being silly? Because I did it wrong. If you do it right, yes, everything lines up and it hides. Let me check it on the printer just because I think it's so far so good. Let me go get a visual. BRB, folks. All right, it does look good, and if that goes out, that'll be the first plate in a long time where I was able to use the full bed. Because normally just it fails. It fails in certain spots because the bed has never been good. It came with a lot of warping. But yeah, I think like just me heat soaking the thing and doing a bunch of different things has kind of started wearing it down. I mean, I've gotten to the part where I've started replacing parts and stuff in its use cycle, so I think it's like kind of just like, sadly enough, after almost a year, I think I'm finally breaking it in, guys. I think I'm finally breaking in my printer. Knock on wood. Knock on frickin' wood. Because it could just go belly up. If Nathan's here, he probably has some familiarity with that, but he's also a much more skilled printer than I am. Skilled printer. Skilled maker, really. Just in general, much more skilled maker. He at least puts on the appearance that he knows what he's doing. Because I know if I say, yeah, he knows what he's doing, he'll probably come and be like, no, I don't know what I'm doing ever. I just wing it. And you have much more confidence. You look like you have more confidence. I actually have to like look the stuff up and like constantly second guess myself. I believe that's right, just because of everything else. Where's the white ones? Here they are. Gray ones. By 3. You know, I like just did this on the other side, but I'm still kind of. I don't actually know what I'm doing for this. Yeah, folks, we're gonna start out the new year. Stranger Things, right? The show may be ending. But the fun's just starting. And then plus maybe they'll give us a little sneak on the Nancy Wheeler spinoff. God, I hope they do it like Young Sheldon, where it has a completely different tone from the previous one. And then I hope they do a spinoff of that one that goes back to the original format. Guess that's how it looks. Yeah, that's how it looks. Okay. Nah, that's just what... Ain't nothing wrong with him. That's just what his face looked like. I used to love those. I used to love seeing those posts back in the day. Hey, Makoa GG. What glasses am I wearing? Oh. I got the custom printed Geordie LaForge Christmas visor on right now. That's what I got on. It only took me 19 tries to actually get this printed. I am gonna try printing it again though in a metallic green and red. Welcome on in. Thanks for joining us, Makoa. Mikoa, please, if I'm not saying it right, let me know. I don't like to butcher names if I can avoid it. You're saying it right? Fantastic. Those are interesting, purely aesthetic. Yes. 100% purely aesthetic. In fact, they impair my eyesight. Hence why I keep pushing them back into my face. So that way I can actually kind of see through them. Oh no! Oh no. Okay, give me a minute. Oh boy. Oh boy, here we go. Alright, can we finish this page? I think we're gonna finish this page because it's the end of the bag. So. It'll make things easier. And we'll just go grab those out because that's the next step. Okay. What's muted, buddy? The duck? Let me see. Yeah, it did it again. Okay. That's a weird flaw that they need to fix in OBS. So, I'm going to change it to my Roadcaster and apply.
Do it. Do it.
He's gonna find the jolliest bunch of assholes this side of the nut house.
that's what I call
Makes
high-quality
no
insurance.
sense. Makes no sense. So here's what I did. I changed my default monitoring device to this. Pressed apply. Works. Then I set it back to default, which is just matches whatever the system default is, which is this. For now, because if I could put like wireless headphones in or something, it would change. And that's why I have it that way. Still works. I've done nothing, but it works. That's what I'm saying is so stupid. It doesn't make any sense. Makes no sense whatsoever. This whole situation is created by some stupid bug they have in their system with this update, because we didn't have this problem before. Now we do. All right, let me check in on the printer. All right, I think we're gonna be okay. And not done yet, but we got the top on. Not done yet. We still got sides and what else? But that's that. Now, I owe Nicholas a brown hydrate and then D a hydrate. So we're going to top off our chaser cup. Chaser shot cup. There we go. I think that's Dr. Pepper. It's definitely not mug root beer. Get our shot in there. Drop something. Oh, my ribbon. We need for... That's good. We need this ribbon. Let's not run over it. Need that for ornaments. That should have enough tension to hold it, but not actually, like, tie it. Alright, Nicholas, we all know that trying to finish an Enterprise before the holiday actually hits can be a little rough. So, cheers, thanks for the brown hydrate. Woobity booba. Woobity woobity woobity. Whew. Arugula. All good. All right, let's get bag 28 out, guys. Man, this month has actually flown by. It feels like. So, woobity, woobity, woobity. some point we'll revisit. Oh, I actually got a better idea. Okay. Okay. I got an idea for New Year's Eve. And it'll make sense too. It'll make sense to everything. It'll make sense to everything. Alright. How about New Year's Eve? Not the bumpy. But I have to do a panel from a LEGO Art Mosaic set. Every 5 sub bomb, I have to do a panel. Yeah! Is that a phaser, sir? Is that a phaser? We'll put the spare one in here. If anybody else doesn't want their spare phaser, let me know. I should give you an extra one of these. I feel like Worf should be going with a phaser. He's Worf, so that face makes more sense. It's almost Avery if you don't put the the hairpiece on. He's Cisco from DS9. Just because the only requirement is goatee. Bald-headed and goatee. Perfect. There you go. There's Worf. So, got that. Take that off. He's got the, like, simpler, you know, the calm face, the angry face, and there's the phaser, of course, which is printed cheese wedge. He's got his traditional sash, printed arms. I like it. I like it. All right, Ensign Rowe, you got to get out of here. I start screwing everybody super close together like they like each other. I wonder if you could theoretically. This spot doesn't leave enough room for that. This spot wasn't in the equation. How you doing? Dee says, hi! And she got some ducks. I forgot those were there. Yeah, we had those this entire time. Let's move y'all over one so we can try to get Spot back in here. I'm not wrong. There you go. Perfect. You got room for one there, one there, one there. Messed with the spacing a little bit, you can do it. I would still prefer to have a bridge. Don't get me wrong. Ooh, 345. Okay. Underneath. This should be fun. me just... I kind of want to take it off and then do it. Would that be harder or easier? Am I done? Not even close. This is bag 20. This is the top. There's, hold on. I'll show you. We have to get all this and then the sides of it too. Which I think I'm just gonna do it like this because I feel like it's gonna be safer. If it turns out it's not gonna work out, what's the worst we're gonna do? We're gonna put it back. Right? We're gonna put it back. Great, Scott. Is that Nicholas? Yes, that's Nicholas. Could it be? It's Nicholas. Got it. You did get it. That's it. Again? He just did this. Okay.
Do it.
Ah. And they're off for the I shouldn't have updated. I should not have updated. It said it had fixes for things that I had kind of issues with. Just wait for the pizza. You're just waiting for the pizza, you're saying? Or are you saying I should just wait for the pizza? Like, it's gonna be so good. This pizza's gonna be so good. Like, we should just wait for it. Nicholas, you got 30 seconds on that duck, dude. That in like that. It's got to be like this. Well, that's right anyway, so okay. Yeah, that's right. I was supposed to put one on earlier that I didn't put on for some reason. I don't.
Great balls of fire.
Here we go. No, you got goosed, but you heard it. That's what's important. You heard it goose you. I'm gonna open one present early tomorrow. Nice. He's gonna open a present early tonight. Well, she's gonna open her presents tonight. But not the ones from Santa. Not yet. Okay. So you'd go like this. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. This is nice. This is a nice one, just like chill. It's a lot. I've definitely missed some things, but it's like pretty chill at the end of everything. Like, I don't think there's anything too complicated. Oh, I did mess up that one part. I did mess up that one part and couldn't find where the mistake was. That was it. Other than that, though, solid snake. Metal Gear Solid. All right, let me check. All right, we got our first color change coming. Looked like everything on that layer turned out pretty good. Not particularly concerned about it now. I'm actually kind of excited for it, because it will speed up the process if it actually works. last batch. I was printing 9 on the bed. Herp derp derp. That one don't get used very often. Wait for it. Hold. Order 66. That's right. Oh. I was like, why is that not looking correct? That's why. What? Order 66 was muted.
Execute Order 66.
This is stupid. Absolutely stupid.
Nice.
Oh, great Scott! Great Scott! Great Scott!
Oh. Okay. Oh my, lots of stuff. Okay. Put this to the side. And I need some silliness here. You need Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. You guys have been strolling way too long. You guys watching TikTok instead of sleeping again? go. We got 78 done. Oh, we're in ads too. Fun. Okay. This is going where? If this was flipped over. It would be going right here. Okay. Okay. But I gotta do that for the other side now, right? Yeah. So, do dish. And this is that new color, right? For the first time they're putting this color in or something like that.
When this baby hits 88 miles per hour, you're gonna see some serious shit.
Okay, there. And it's got something to say about it. Ah, a new LEGO color, reddish orange, is used here to imitate the glow of the impulse drive. I'd almost call it like I would call it safety orange if I were them. Alright, that brings us to bag 29. Look at that. We actually have a second phaser. I'm going to grab out the parts because that is the second phaser. 100%. Someone else could definitely use a phaser. We'll give it to Ensign Rowe. She seems like she's well adjusted and has no problems whatsoever. Right? That's right. Right, Bajoran lady? Just No reason I should be concerned. If I give you a weapon. It's only set to stun, right? Bueno. Okay. Where are we on these ducks, guys? Hello? Hello? I see some ducks that need attention. There it is. And that's your first quacking. Let's go! Duck, 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 duck. I am livid. This is absolutely stupid.
Do it.
That is absolutely stupid.
Go Bears.
No bears.
I don't think I can. To do that, I need to do this. All right, when you're able to, go ahead and yeah, see if you can use channel points to do it, bud.
Do it.
Alright, then wait one more minute. Actually. Now you have enough points.
Hello there.
Release the Kraken.
Let's go! Pirate 1980, welcome on in. Evening from Atlanta, Georgia. Sitting here watching my favorite YouTube person. Nice. Nice.
Watch out, here I come.
Oh man, I am sitting here. We're finishing up we're doing the last couple bags of the USS Enterprise. Working on the last couple here. Been working on this like all month since Black Friday. One of those things I'm glad I went and took the time to go get, because I would have been totally out of luck. Blown away from your amazing, incredible job. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I am trying my best to follow the instructions here. Just doing my best. Hope you're doing well, though. Oh my goodness gracious. Double all these up, so doing my best. I actually did not know you could fit them together in that manner. Like I know about getting stuff to get the angle. I didn't realize they would line up like that. I'm sitting here inspired to be a Lego master builder. Well, I'm definitely not a master builder. I am no master builder. But that, you know, if Lego's something you like doing, I definitely have learned a lot of different techniques just by building. So like I haven't done too many mocks, but you know, the ones I've done, like I said, it's all stuff that I learned from just building sets and stuff and kind of just taking mental notes. Because I mean, even Lego, they're always coming up with new stuff too. Every once in a while, you get a set and you'll see some technique you've never seen them use before. You're like, oh, like they got some new ideas. That's how I did my duck race. That's how I got my duck race done. Just different things I learned from building Lego over the years. Oh, cool! You're working on a Tesla truck? That's pretty awesome. I haven't seen that one. Have you tried any of their new Mattel Brick Shop sets yet? A lot of folks have been enjoying those. Goodness, $3.99. No? Alright. Well, they are out there. It's kind of cool. They all, So right now they're basically sticking to, like, cars, if that's what you like. Which you're building a Tesla Cybertruck, so it sounds like you do. But they're building, so they're sticking to cars, but like each one comes with a Hot Wheel car to match it. And they have some like, you know, a little bit cheaper sets, more expensive ones. But they all come with a car. And they look really good. Just like a lot of the Lego cars look really good. Except these that like do like metal wheels and stuff and change. Oh no, Nicholas! Right before we got. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, here we go, folks. On build, 1 minute, starting now. And this is what we're going to be doing all next week.
Goodness gracious, great balls of fire.
Tuesday and Wednesday is just going to be unbuilt. It's actually going to be the opposite.
Goodness gracious, great balls
We're going to do Twitch subs and bits are going to rebuild what I'm unbuilding. We're going into 2026, we're going out with the old and in with the new. So we got to unbuild some sets and store them. And what a great way. You still have a Mold King Lego Star Wars build that you haven't opened and started? I like anything that's challenging. You only paid 150 on eBay. That's not bad. Ouch, 2 ghosts in a row. Yeah. All right. What did I just do? God dang it.
Watch out,
I just unplug
here
it?
I come.
Yep.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
That one works. Jesus. Come on, dude. Get into place. Nope. Alright, put down the lid. Give me a sec, guys. Okay. Well, we're gonna have to change that. I don't know what it's called off the top of my head. Probably reads it from the file. Reads it from the file. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I accidentally reset it because I hit the button.
Do it.
Cool. There you go. See? All better. Alright. Alright, did I miss anything? Would I do a live stream of... So, okay, here's the deal. No, but not because I have anything against Mega Constructs or the Mattel Brick Shop or anything that's not Lego. It's just that I buy so many sets of things that I like from Lego. It wouldn't be like saving me, and it'd be adding to a budget that's already spread pretty thin. So that's kind of why I don't get. If there's something I really, really want from one of those, I'll definitely get it. But on the regular, I just, unless it really speaks to me, I just don't get the Mega Constructs, just because there's so much coming out every month from Lego, and then there's a lot coming out now from all the other third-party bricks that are getting much, much better. That I'm just really trying to kind of limit it. I'm already out of, like, I have no space right now. That's why, part of why next week we're doing an unbuild, so I can make room on my shelves and in my life for other sets. That got us through $3.99. Yeah, I like legit have no problems with any of the other things. Because Mega was also doing really good stuff with Pokemon when they had them, I know. But then there's other times that they didn't do so well. Like the smaller ones weren't that great. But they had a lot of amazing larger sets. Alright, there's that one. There's that one. And that was number 400! Let's freaking go. Oh, I did something wrong here. Hold on. One of these things is not like the other. What did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? Something wrong because it's not matching up. It can't be those pieces because they all line up right. What'd I do? That looks right there too. Okay, what'd I do? Yeah, let's find out. Seems pretty right. I don't know what I did wrong. It's not lining up though. You still want to buy IXO Collections 141 Steam Train? That's, ooh, nice. I want to try to get that for my birthday in July next year. I'll be turning 46 in July. Oh, nice. Okay, that should be a good one. What in the heck did I do wrong here though? sticks out one stud from here. Yeah. That looks correct. That looks correct. And then put that on. Go doing a fan. Yeah, well, not entirely because it's not fitting correctly. And then. Oh! 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 I didn't do anything wrong. Other than put it in the wrong spots. They're not equal. They're not equal. They're not equal. They're not equal. Now, here's the only other question I have. I mean, I appreciate that, but you know, like I'm not a role model. I just do something for fun. This is wonderful. All right. That was what I did the last time, though. That was what I did. So they're like kitty corner. That was what I did. That's good. That's good. That's good. It means I didn't mess up too bad. I just didn't pay enough attention. Done. Jeez, guys, there's like not much left. I'm gonna assume that I forgot when I did this that it goes like further with instructions, because I don't see how this is gonna be. Don't see how this is going to be done in 12 steps. There's a whole nother bag. We'll see. I didn't actually look at how big that bag is. And it's been a month since I looked at the end of the instructions, so. Lining them up so that way the injection point is facing the inside when we're done, like that. Okay. those that haven't been with us for a lot of this, because the issues with the sticker sheet and give me a second. Thought I heard it. Because the issues with the sticker sheet having the misprint, and then getting the other one, and then it's got worse problems. I didn't put on any of the stickers. I didn't put on any of the stickers from the sticker sheets. I'm either going to print myself when I get my UV printer, or purchase a tile pack with the printed parts. Now, I saw that the people that currently have them do not have the parts with the where it says Star Trek or with the Starfleet logo. I don't know if that was a part availability issue or if that's because of copyright issues. But they did print the plaque correctly with the Starfleet insignia, so like I don't know. Kind of a weird toss-up, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Because that's what I would want. Like, I'd want those and then this. So I don't know, like, if those are harder to get in that color. I'm gonna check if there's a part list up. I'm gonna check what that is, or just look in the book at the parts. But yeah, it's kind of an odd one when I saw that. I was like, why don't they have all of them? Why they got most of them? Yeah, I couldn't really tell if it was a. I should probably move this. Ah, yeah, there you go. The end of that part. And that's the stuff, my guy. That's kind of what locks it in, huh? Be careful. Even if this was on there, this would be tough. take it. We'll put it back on. We'll lock that back in. Okay. Good stuff. All right. Bag number 30. And that's the last bag alert. Look at that. This is it, folks. Oh, thank God these are all printed. I would have cried. I would have cried real tears. Okay. We got them in the bag. Or in the tray. And here's Guyan, played by Whoopi Goldberg. She's of a species that lives a very long time. Thousands of years. But she is the, she runs 10 forward. And they got something in here about her. Guinan, the ship's Guinan, the ship's enigmatic bartender, is always ready to lend an ear, share nuggets of wisdom, and serve a little something green to thirsty after crew members. Just, you know, a little something green is the drink right there. Guinan's hat and hair element is also brand new for the set. So this is brand new. They have not done this before. Are you telling me we've used Worf's? They probably didn't want to share that, but are you going to tell me that we didn't use Worf's, we've used Worf's mold before? That's all the characters. That's the last bag. That's all the characters. There's weird spacing on this. Like there's supposed to be 3 between them. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yep, that's all of them. There we go, just spacing it out a little bit more. That looks nice. That looks real nice here. Of course, Ensign Ro doesn't come with this set. She comes with the shuttle pod, but still, you want to keep all your figures together. That's the way to do it. Alright. Well, there's something to read here. The foremost windows indicate the location of 10 forward, the ship's bar and recreational meet place. Okay. Ah. Well, we certainly have some of these. We have a lot of these. I gotta make sure you get the right ones. Are these the larger ones, or are they the smaller ones? Well, they start further up, so it's this. Okay. Because the other ones, and we're going to put them all together so they're together. All the other ones, the shorter ones, start at the bottom. In which there are 6. There's 8 of them. 4 of the larger one. And then there's also the placard, which, oh my god, looks fantastic. That's impressive. Okay.
911, what is your emergency?
No,
Okay,
really?
ma'am, calm down. What kind of shots?
Oh man, you got me. You got me. Oh boy. Alright. Alright, Nicholas.
That's what I call.
And you're gonna do a hydrate? You're gonna do a hydrate on top of it? Alright, so to the Enterprise D. I've had a blast building with you guys this month. I appreciate you guys hanging out, spending your time with me. We're down to the last bag. This adventure is almost over. I can't wait to start a new one with you guys. Bring in the new year. It's gonna be awesome. Cheers. Whew. We all know brick building can be thirsty work, especially when you're about to finish the Enterprise. Thank you, Nicholas. Cheers. Thank you for the hydrate and for the brown hydrate. Pardon me. Shoot. Gross. Alright. this twice.
Where does he think he's going? You gotta go, you gotta go.
I'm just knocking all kinds of stuff today, huh?
Now where does he think he's going? When you gotta go, you gotta go.
You gotta go, you gotta go. Two big ones again. Well, we gotta do this 2 times, so that must be all the things you need to do it twice. Which is, I believe, the first time in this, at least in a while, that they've done that. So, boo consistency! I think I'm a firm believer if you're gonna put that you have to do it twice. You either put all the pieces that you need to do it twice, like they did now, which I think that's what they should do, or you consistently don't do it. Switching back and forth is confusing and annoying. Oh my goodness. That was particularly evil. Zoom out. Good. Okay, because we need it. For 17. Got 6 of these. 2 of these. 2 of those. 2, non-printed 2. Okay, now we're back to normal instructions. So I can gather those, and then 2 4x. All right, let's do this, people. By the way, I really wanted to start at noon tomorrow, but I was like, we gotta keep consistent. And then I was like, but New Year's Eve, I'm gonna start at 6 or 7 o'clock. Not 5, because I'm gonna go till midnight, so it's like, I feel like it'd be too long. I'm thinking 7 o'clock. That way I got plenty of time to eat. I'm still with you guys for at least 5 hours. But then also tomorrow I was like, I give myself some time in case the build takes a little bit longer for whatever reason. So that's what was part of the 10 a.m. But the other one, yeah, just like it made sense and didn't make sense. Not open, dude? Here. And 2. Okay. What am I looking at here? What am I looking to put this on? The not jutting out part, okay. Which it will be after. But at the time of saying this, it's filling a hole. Oh my! Do it 8 times. Okay. Well, I got 8 of those. I bet I got 8 of these. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Cool. There. That's 6. That's the next one. And 8. Okay. And no, that's not it yet. Okay, hold on. On the original filming models used for seasons 1 and 2, most windows on the rim are dark because they were too difficult to light electronically. But that's just in another language. Okay. It's just it pointed to the different spots, and I was like, oh, it's got to say something different now. It's just en français and espagnol.
420, what you smoking?
Oh boy. Getting close. Oh no, it's supposed to be tighter, okay. See if that's accurate. We'll get to it, but... Okay. Okay, here we go. Watch out for the nacelles. Goes all the way around. Nice. Okay, now we got that on. 422. It's going to be just a few pieces.
Hello there.
Well, hello there, Skycast. Oh boy! You like literally came in for the finale here. And there it is! That's a monster. It, in fact, is. It is a monster. Look at that. That's a nice plaque. Shiny, too. That is... And as we know, we're done. There is no unbuilding. There you go. Holy cow. We got it. We got it done, friends. Yeah, I know the saucer section comes off. Okay. That's it. I love Star Trek, but I'd love a Lego Star Trek Advent. Ooh, that'd be cool. Lego Star Trek Advent calendar would be very cool. I think someone was doing that with, like... I feel like someone was at least doing some, holiday-themed, microfighters. I thought that was pretty cool. Oh my. I can't believe that. And we got done, like, around on time, too. Especially if the last day was assembling sets. Yeah. Nice. It looks good. And then this pops off. Don't grab it where I just grabbed it. Yep. Do not do that. Grab it slightly further back. Don't get your finger in here. They'll pop this off. Once again, just joining us. I did not put stickers on. I normally do. That was a waste, but okay. So you have the saucer section. Just one more time. So I can show it off a little easier. Saucer section completely removable. It has the hangar bay, which if you build this for yourself, oh, well, that's something. Hold on. This hangar bay here, if you build this for yourself, you're gonna be annoyed with this first shuttle pod they have you build, because you constantly flip this over and over and over, and this has no clutch. It just pops out. So good luck with that, but you can have the hangar closed, or you can have the hangar open, showing that off. I prefer doing it open, because why is that thing in there if I'm not showing it off? And then you line up your notch here, slide it back, and then you have your other shuttle pod, which is on this stand with a pin. I wonder if you can like get clear. I want to see if there's a if there's like if someone has a printable for those pieces, because I would want to resin print them transparent. Just the rod and the spacers, because then it'd make it look like it's floating. I know you don't usually do that for Technic parts, and it might, you know, maybe that'll be a problem. But I want to see. It's my cross to bear, right? Alright, folks, that is going to be it for the LEGO stream tonight. Whew. So remember,
When this baby hits 88
yep,
miles
exactly.
per hour,
When it hits 88 miles an hour, you're going to see some serious shit. No, but for real, I will see you all tomorrow 10 a.m. I'm building the, it's not even over here, building the gingerbread AT-AT. Dad joke real quick. The biggest night at King Arthur's round table was circumference. He acquired a size from eating too much pie. P-I. That was 2 puns. Okay. Love it. Folks, I'll see you tomorrow, Christmas Eve, 10 a.m. Central. We're building the gingerbread AT-AT. And then, if you're not able to come in tomorrow, no worries. Don't worry about it. I will see you Sunday, 10 a.m. Central, building Kylo Ren's command shuttle from earlier this year. Folks, take care of yourselves. We're going to raid out here in just a second. I did want to see something here. I probably need. There's nothing I can do with that. I don't have that option. Okay. I was seeing something because I don't know. Fluffy did something and I don't know what he did. And I don't know how to recreate it. Alright, folks. Creepy. Let us go over to the Whippy Whipster, who is currently streaming. Folks, if you haven't done so already, like, subscribe, follow, share, do all the things. But most importantly, the biggest favor you could do for me is to stay absolutely bricktastic, just like you already are. And I'm afraid I keep hitting this. Hope you have a great rest of your night. If I don't see you, have a great holiday. And as always, I'll catch you on the brick side.